Hello everyone. Tonight I was trying to decide between truck sim or car mechanic sim, and I obviously have decided to go with car mechanic sim. We're going to do something tonight that I have been wanting to do for a while, but either I haven't found the right car or just hadn't gotten to it yet. We are going to restore a car with a rotary engine. That's right, rotary engine. Some of y'all might have never heard of them before. I don't really know much about them. I've heard of them. Not exactly sure how they work, but I do know it is way different from the regular combustion engine. So, we are going to find one, whether it be in the junkyard. I might have one in my garage. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to check it out. If I already have one, we can just rebuild that one. So, we're going to try to do a better job than we did the other night when we rebuilt a car. Was that yesterday? I guess it was yesterday. We did rebuild a car yesterday, and it was just really hard to handle. We're not going to mess with off-road tires anymore, that's for sure. We are going to be dabbling with racing tires because we'll be able to drive them a little bit, you know. Alright, let's see. None of those are rotary engines. Well, look at that. I do have one. I don't think I have any room. Okay, so let's make some room here. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the garage. I'm trying to remember how to do that parking. There we go. Boom, got some room. I'm also gonna go ahead and put the car that we built last night in the garage because I will just have to eventually move it anyway. See, I could have done a better job on those wheels. But you know, it's been a while since I played the game and kind of forgot certain things about it. It'd be rubbing the heck out of that fender. But that's okay, we can mess with it another time. Sure is a pretty Hemi in there though. Tell you what, that is a nice looking Hemi. So let's go ahead and move this to the garage. Alright, and I do not remember what this Mazda looks like. It might be complete junk, it might be somewhat good. I might have even restored it, but I really don't think I've messed with the rotary engine. So we're going to find out right here. Move to the garage. There it is. That is not restored. Great. We got some work to do, guys. But we're going to handle it. We're going to get it done. So, let's go ahead and move it over to the lifter. Let's start breaking it down. So, if anybody happens to join the stream and knows anything about rotary engines, feel free to let me and anybody else know, because I don't know much about it. Obviously, it looks way different. Almost looks like a transmission the way it's more cylindrical, I guess you could say. Carburetor is off to the side, so it does have a carburetor. So there's some kind of combustion going on, obviously. Just don't know exactly what the difference is. I just know that they are very different, some way or another. So if you drop by and you know what the difference is, feel free to let me know, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know. You know, I always like knocking this rust off first, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and knock this rust off. Hit the welder. Sensitivity is high. Alright, so it knocked the rust off most of the car and made it look almost brand new. Looking good. So these doors, they need to be replaced. That's why they're still rusted. Don't have a front window. Go ahead and take the glass out. Take the bumper off. Don't have any lights. So this is cool. I like doing the, you know, this is obviously a DLC car. I bought the DLC download with it. With this game, and Mazda was one of them. So this is a car that came with it. So this is an actual car that you can go drive. And so It's pretty cool. I like working on actual cars, not Atlanta bolt cats, you know. But all right, let's go ahead and get started here. So we want to pull this engine out, but first we have to take the transmission off. And like usual, while it's up in the air, I go ahead and just take all the suspension, tires, and everything apart too, because this is all going to have to be replaced. Oh. Kind of tedious. It's alright. I'm ready to get to the engine part, to be honest with you, so I'm trying to hurry up through this. Shock absorber, of course. Let's see if it's gonna make me. Oh, forgetting about my sway link. Just wondering why that wouldn't come off. Pretty bad and rusted. I'm going to try to repair as much as we can, but I'm not convinced that we'll get a bunch of it. I mean, it is in bad shape. This is a car that I bought from the junkyard. One of these nights, next time I play this game, we'll have to go to the junkyard. We'll buy a car out the junkyard and rebuild it. That's always pretty fun. You never know what you're going to find in the junkyard. It's very random. I found a really cool Mustang in there one time, a Mach 1. When it was, I'd been looking for one, and finally one spawned in there, and I was pumped up, and it was torn to crud. I mean, it didn't have, but I think it had a block in it. That's all it had for the engine. It had to be completely redone. Which is fine, you know, the more work the better, right? Take the sway bar out. Shock absorber. We are almost done with the front suspension. Didn't take too long. It's tedious work, you know? Oh, tie rod. Tie rod. And steering rack. Steering knuckle. Rubber bushing. I think that's the last one. This cross member should come out. There we go. Alright, so that's everything suspension wise in the front of the car. We just have a floating engine now, you know. Let's go ahead and do the back, not part mount, dismount. Got the drum brakes on the back. I also need to start doing some of these customer vehicles. I always get stuck just customizing, because obviously that's what a ton of people love to do, is just customize your own cars. Who wants to work? But I do need some more money eventually. I am running low. I'd gotten up to about 300 or 400 thou, and I just started rebuilding cars. As if you watched my video yesterday, we went to the garage and we saw I had a bunch of cars that I've rebuilt, and it costs a lot of money. So I'm thinking we build this one. Next time we play this game, we're going to go to the junkyard and buy one and rebuild it. And then after that, we're going to knock out some of these custom cars. There's even a story car. There is a story to the game. Yeah, it's not really a story, but they do have challenges, I guess you could call them. It's really a story, but challenges get progressively harder. They give you a car, and you have to figure out what's wrong with it. Customer, let's see, I can show you one of them. This is the current story car, I believe. My Volkswagen Mojave is a workhorse at my vineyard, to be honest. I don't go easy on it. It's been fine, but recently it just became uncomfortable. The interior needs some much needed attention too. See what you can do with it. Thank you. And as you can see, these are all the parts that you have to fix. And they're all undiscovered. So that's the challenging part. You have to figure out what needs to be fixed. So you can either do that by coming in here and just examining. Where's my examine? It kind of shows you the red needs to be changed, orange needs to be changed. Once you discover the parts, where is? Oh, there we go. You have to click into it. Examine mode. So once you click into examine mode and you click on a certain part, you hold it, click down on it, and you examine it. It tells you if it needs to be replaced or not. So sometimes in the story games they want those orange pieces replaced, but it's not always. So you just have to go back and look at the status, and it will pop up once you examine it and it is discovered. It'll tell you. So there's quicker ways to do that, though. Obviously, I have a test track that you can go out to, and it'll basically tell you everything that's going on suspension wise. In here it'll tell you brakes, also some suspension and steering components. It'll pretty much tell you all that, but there's always going to be a few things that you have to just kind of take the car apart and figure it out. So everybody loves a challenge, right? So we will get to that soon, one of these next few games. I'm gonna get some of these customer orders out of the way, because you know, if these customers were real, they'd be pretty mad, because that car's been sitting in here a while. Probably wondering what the heck I'm doing with their car. But anyway, that's what I plan on doing. I do want to play some American Truck Sim again here shortly. But guys, yeah, let me know if you like watching this game or not. You know, I enjoy playing it, you know, but if you don't like watching it, then play something else. It's not a big deal. But let me know. Drop a comment and let me know what you think. Muffler off, and there we go. That's the end of everything but the engine. Time to pull that sucker out. I'm pumped up about this. Oh, hold on. Did I take the... Nope, didn't take the gearbox off. Gotta take the gearbox off before you pull the engine out. It will not come out if you don't. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pull our radiator out, and the brake servo, and the battery. Get that battery on the lunch. That is a tiny little engine. I wonder if you could put different motors in here. Surely not. Yeah, see, there's no swap options. So that's fine. I mean, I didn't know if they had a more powerful rotary engine. That's kind of what I was curious. But rotary engines, at least on this game, are not very powerful. Surely they make some that are, but I don't know. I don't know that much about them, like I said earlier. Alright, so let's get this engine pulled. We gotta get the engine crane over to, no, not shop entrance A. I'm pulling that engine. Move to car lifter 1. Pull out. So, go ahead and move this equipment. Come on now. Oh my goodness gracious. There we go. Move back. Alright. Now we come over to our engine stand, and we will add an engine to the crate. And there it is, our rotary 2. Alright, so this is our rotary engine. This is a new piece that I have never seen before, a crankshaft counterweight. Okay, so that's definitely a difference than what you would usually see. That sprocket looks a little different, and looks like it's got some kind of connector on there. I don't know what goes in there. We'll find out when we start digging apart. So it does have a carburetor, rotor housing. So there's different rotators in there. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's break the sucker apart, see what's inside. Take this air filter face off. Carburetor. Ooh, carburetor's in bad shape. Intake manifold. I don't even, they might not even have pistons. I have no idea. I really have no idea at all. We'll go ahead and take the time to change. Counterweight, sprocket, and the front housing. Oh wow, look at that. So that is a huge difference. There is literally a giant rotor inside. I wonder how heavy those things are. I bet they are pretty heavy. So it looks to me like there's 3 different housings. 1, 2, or intermediate housing. I'm not sure what that is. So maybe 2 big rotors inside of here? Not sure. Let's go ahead and take these rotors out. Take the housing off. Intermediate housing. Why will that not come off? Because of the crankshaft. Okay, I gotta take all these clutch parts off. Pretty cool, guys. I mean, I probably will never have the chance to take one of these engines apart, even though this isn't going to be 100% accurate, but it's close enough. Rotor housing. Let me pull that crankshaft out. Here's our intermediate housing, whatever that is. It's just some kind of brace, I guess, to connect the 2 rotor housings. Well, that's it. There really is nothing to a rotary engine. Because, I mean, if you watched my video last night when we took apart the V8 and then rebuilt a Hemi, that took forever. I mean, you got to pull all the push pins out. You've got to take all the pistons, all the piston caps, the rod caps and the crank bearing caps. It takes a long time. That was nothing. So let's see what we can repair here. Fastest repair in the car world right here. Showing a few things, but that is okay. Alright, let's see, we're getting to some... Good, we're repairing all the engine parts so far. Alright, so I have no idea what kind of parts are available in the Power Boost shop. So I'm going to type in Mazda. Okay, that's not what I need to type in. ROTARY. That's what I need to type in. Let's see if there's any rotary parts in here. There are. Okay. Not very many. Looks like there's a turbo. Can I put a turbo on this thing? Oh, that would be sweet. Huh. Alright, well, let's go ahead and get started here. We'll get to that. Oh, I did not repair this. It did not repair. I destroyed it. That's okay. We're just going to buy a new one. So that's an intermediate housing, Rod A. So obviously it's not in here. Go to the main shop. Rod A. Intermediate housing. There it is. Sweet. We're able to repair the crankshaft and both rotor housings. So that's nice. Pretty good looking little motor there. So we need 2 rotors. We're not able to repair the rotors. Wow, this is a cheap engine. $216 for these rotors. I would have thought that would be the most expensive part, but I guess not. I mean, there's like no bolts. Just kind of slides on there, eh? Huh. Whatever. That's fine. I don't know where this turbo goes. Well, I really would like to put a turbo on here. That would be cool. Okay, so it does take a V8 OHVF carburetor. So I know we can find that in the power shop. V8 OHV. What was it? Was it F? Oh, always forget. always forget. It was F. Should have went with my gut, right? F, 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 F. There it is. We'll put some power on this rotary engine. Let's go. Nice and shiny. So, if there was a way to put a turbo on there, it would be popping up, but it doesn't look like there is. So I'm assuming that that turbo goes to some other kind of DLC that I have not found yet. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Alright, so we're going to need that. Guarantee we'll need that. Okay, so it is Rob B. I didn't want to just buy it, so I wasn't sure. So apparently there's two different types of rotary engines in this game, so I'm assuming the other one must have the turbo on it. Alternator. There we go. Water pump for rod A. We're going to be done with this car in no time, guys. Might have to build another one tonight. Water pump. Oh wait, that's going to be right here. I already have it somewhere. Where are you? I know you're in here. Ah, water pump. Oh, there is a turbo there. I wonder if I just hadn't got to it yet. There might be a turbo on this motor. I hope there is. That would be really cool. Auto roller B. Yeah, I could use that, but let's go ahead and just get a new one. There we go. Crankshaft counterweight. It's under rod A. There it is. Sprocket, rod A. Timing chain. Need a new timing chain. This is an easy one. We are flying through this thing. This is definitely the quickest engine install I've ever done. Timing cover. Need that timing cover. Where you at? There you are. What? I just bought that. Oh, I wrote rod A. I need rod B. How much was that I just spent? $100. It's not that expensive at all, actually. Where's the other timing cover? Huh. I do not see it. Am I blind? Oh, I typed in rod A, duh. Rod B. There it is. No, not the oil pan. There we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with grease. So we need an arm A for rod A. Guarantee we're gonna need an arm B, so I'll just go ahead and buy that while I'm in here. What? Rod B. Alright. steering pump. We're gonna get a one at the power shop. This thing only has 115 horsepower stock. We gotta give it some help, guys. Oh, none of these are gonna work for it, I don't think. Oh, V6B, I missed that part. Yeah, that is it. Sweet. Alright. Curious to see how much power this thing's gonna have. Alright, crankshaft pulley V8. I need an ignition distributor. Get that out of here. Rotor. And rotor cap. Oh shoot, I forgot to get the crankshaft pulley V8. There it is. Oh, sorry about that. The El Wipo sent me a text. I had to respond. Ignition distributor. Rotor. Rotor. And the cap. What? Oh, a ROT B cap. There's a specific cap. And I guarantee you that was not in the Power Boost shop. No, because why would Power Boost have anything for ROT B? Huh? There ain't much. So I'll have to go to the regular shop. ROT B cap. And there we go. Need a serpentine belt for ROT A. And a serpentine belt ROT B. Against my better judgment, I bought that belt. I knew it wasn't the right one. I knew it. Serpentine belt ROT B. ROT B Sir belt. There it is. $30. Ladder roller A. I need to do an inventory clean out because I really just don't like using parts that aren't 100%. I am just finicky like that. Another ladder roller A. I'm just going to have a plethora of parts I don't need if I don't do that. ROT B fan. Alright, it's kind of a cool looking fan. It's a metal what do you call that? Gosh, brain fart. Metal sprocket things. Shit, I don't know. I'm at a loss of words for that. I don't know, but it does look cool. Spark plugs. So it does have spark plugs. I do have some good spark plugs I could use, but y'all know me. I am going to buy some aftermarket spark plugs because why not? spark plug. It looked like it was just 4 of them. I don't know about y'all, but as soon as I'm done, I'm going to go on YouTube and I'm going to kind of watch something about a rotary engine because I'm curious about them now. I mean, obviously there's not many of them out there, so they can't be too great, but oh cool, I do have an oil filter. But you know, that might not be the case in another country. I don't know. They might be a very popular engine in England. You know, I have no idea. If they are, let me know, please. I would love to know. So I'm very curious about that. I'm very curious what it's going to sound like. Surely the game has a different sound for it, I would think. Pressure plate, clutch plate, and flywheel. And I'm going to need a clutch release bearing. Got a bunch of good clutch plates. That's the main reason I should, you know, I don't need to get rid of those. I need to just do some customer cars, and you know, I make a lot more money if I don't have to buy parts. Just stick on some repurposed parts, you know. Need an oil pan for ROTARY. I believe this will conclude our build, so like I thought. No turbo on this one. I was hoping there would be. I think that's it, guys. I think we have built the engine. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, you almost got me, Clip B. You almost got me again. Those of y'all that might have watched last night's stream, I talked about this Clip B always getting me when I least suspect it. Forgetting to put that clip on, and your car will not start. As silly as that is. Alright. Everything else looks to be good to go. That's our rebuilt rotary engine. Wasn't too hard at all. Really the main difference, obviously, there's no pistons. There's literally giant rotors. So, pretty cool. Let's take it off the engine stand. And let's put her back in the car. I guess I should have just left this by the car, since obviously we have to put it back in. Ooh. Get spun around for a second. Install. There we go. There it is. Looks good. Let's get the rest of the parts back in it. Did we compare the servo? We did. Great. Awesome. Radiator. We did not repair radiator A. That is unfortunate. It's alright. $200 and it is repaired. Yes. Radiator fan housing. Radiator fan housing fans. I have to have a fan too. I think it's just this one. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So, I wonder if I could crank it without putting the gearbox on it. I mean, should be able to do that. Kind of curious. Let's find out. Need a battery. Oh no, we can't do that because the starter is on the gearbox, and it will not start without a starter. Duh. It'd be cool if you could like put the engine itself on the dyno, just hook it up and run it, see what you got. So you could kind of make tweaks to it before you put it in the car. Right. Let's see if I have any rubber bushings left over from last night. I do. Great. That is good. I hate buying stupid things. So many of them. You know, I guess we should just save the best for last, right? We should get this car cranked after we get everything put on. That's what we're going to do. Tires included, guys. Obviously, if you're watching this video and it's not live anymore, you can probably just fast forward to the end and see what it sounds like. But I think it'll be fun to build some suspension, you know? Literally build the suspension and our own suspicion. Oh man, I'm losing words right now. Suspicion. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to stop talking. Oh man. I'm trying to think and talk at the same time. I'm not doing a very good job. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, lower suspension arm. Let's see. Rubber bushings. Good. We were able to repair all that. I forgot to look and see if I have one for the other side. That's okay. I do have one for the other side for the knuckle cover. Bearing, we need 2 of those. Ventilated brake disc, need 2 of those. Damn, $200. Cap. Need 2 of those. I was hoping I repaired a lot of that, but I guess I wasn't so lucky this time. Usually I don't get to repair brake parts, but I'll check anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna need some brake pads. Might have repaired the calipers. We're gonna check real quick before I buy them. Repaired 1 caliper, so I'll have to buy another. Alright. Front shock absorber. Okay, so we are going to have to buy 2 parts. So this is a front shock absorber A. Just making sure that there's no funky parts here. Alright, front shock absorber A. Alright, I need 2 of these. And front cap. Buy 2 front caps. I don't think I did. Oh well. I'll just buy one just in case. Type. Oh my gosh, I forgot what I was typing. Shock absorber cap. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, so now we are going to go. Excuse me 1 second. Dad called me. He called me kind of late, so just making sure that everything's alright. He usually doesn't call me this late. Ah, everything's good. He just wanted to talk about my new truck. I bought me a Dodge truck the other day, guys. I have not owned a Dodge. I've always been a Ford guy. And I had some issues with my 2017 Ford, so I was tired of messing with it. Switched to the other team. I don't know much about them, so if any of y'all have a Dodge, want to tell me how good or bad it is, please. I'm all ears. Let me know. Alright. Sorry we kind of slowed down for a second there. My wife was texting me, my dad called me, and I just kind of got sidetracked for a second. But we are back on go, full go right here. Alright, we need 2 front end links for the sway bar. And those are front end link A's. Two of those. Inner tie rod, I'm gonna need 2 of those. And an outer tie rod. Gonna need 2 of those too. Ugh, I thought I would at least be able to fix one of those. Gotta have good steering components. And that is it besides the tire. We are gonna buy some new tires. We're not gonna put the old ones on. Alright, so I did need a front steer knuckle A. Should have bought that one, it was over there. Shock absorber. Lower suspension arm. Shoot, I needed that too. Usually I like to buy all that while I'm on the other side, so I don't have to come back in here, but like I said, ooh, I don't need a Porsche blower. Like I said, I got a little sidetracked there for a second. I apologize for that. We are back on go now. I don't know if any of y'all are football fans. I love football, and I was really hoping to see the Bills pull it off tonight. I feel for them. They fell pretty bad tonight. Wait, what was that? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Front wheel hub. Chiefs are good, man. Chiefs are really good. It's gonna be a good game with the Bucks and the Chiefs. I like me some Patrick Mahomes, man. That dude, he is good. Good guy too. See if they can pull it off again. And of course, old Clyde Edwards-Helaire, the old LSU boy. That's my college team. Don't hate me. Tie rod. Go, outer tie rod. Boom. Front suspension is not complete. What am I missing? Oh. Gotta have that sway link. Alright. There we go. %. killing me. But we're gonna use it. I don't want to waste it. Nothing wrong with it. Gearbox. I want to get an upgraded gearbox. Oop. Right. Oop. Oh, gearbox. There we go. Starter. Do not have a starter. I wish they actually paid a little bit more attention to electrical systems. There's just no wires anywhere. There should be some wires running to and from some of this stuff, obviously, but it is what it is. Alright, let's get the rear of the car back together. Ugh, thought I usually repair those. That stinks. $600. Oof. We are spending some money the last few days. Your knuckle axe housing B, so I'll look at those. Two hubs. Good. Solid rear drive, 2 of those. Good deal. Drum wheel cylinder, brake shoe. Oh yeah, place some good stuff here. Oh, I need 2 brake drums. Leaf spring, leaf spring. And you know, I think I did notice that I was running out of rubber bushings. So we're gonna go ahead and buy some of them because I'm gonna need them. Buy 7. Oh, of course they're the small rubber bushings. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Gonna need some shock absorbers. Rear shock absorber B. 2 of those. Leaf spring. Rubber bushing. We're almost there, guys. We are getting close. Didn't take near as long with the engine rebuild as I thought it would. Very, very simple engine. Alright, hook the drive shaft up. Muffler, get that from the power shop. curious to see how much power this is going to give us while all these parts are put on here. Yeah, be alright with that. Fuel pump. Get our aftermarket fuel pump. I believe this car is put together. Why is it not letting me move? That's it, boys. That's it. Boys and girls. It is put together minus tires. So let's look at our tires real quick. So tires that went on this thing were, write this down because I know I'm going to forget it and I'm going to have to come back in here and look. They were 155 by 70 with a 14-inch rim. Alright. Obviously, this is a race car, guys. We are putting racing slicks on this thing. Let's go to the rim shop. Alright, so many choices. Oh, Mazda. Do they have any Mazda rims? I don't see any. Kind of like these. This don't look bad. Let's go with that. Need 4 of them. We're gonna have a little bit bigger rim. Those are 14s. Let's go 17s. We want we'll go 15. That's just how much they'll stick out from the car. The offset is what they call it. Alright, so those were 17-inch tires I bought. So let's go. We're just going to get 2 racing slicks on the back since it is rear wheel drive. And then we'll put some sport tires on the front. So 17. So the previous width was 155. So we don't want them to be too much wider than that. Don't want them to go any smaller. I guess it's just because it's a racing tire. Okay, that's fine. Must be big old rims. Profile 70. 4. These are 35. Pop it up to 50. Let's see what that looks like. For the front tires, let's get these 17-inch rims. Profile. Oh, what did I just set the profile at? I think I did 55. Oh, I want them a little bit smaller. So, go 50. I hope I didn't just mess these tires up again. I bet they look so dumb, but we will see, I guess. Alright, modern rim, Dominator tire. It's pretty cool. Not bad. Almost engine startup time, guys. Almost time. that's balancing. Let's put the slicks on the back. Let's see what they look like. What in the world? Oh, I must not finish screwing it on. That is alright. This time. Slick. It's pretty good, guys. I like it. Honestly, we should have made it a little bit wider. I was just worried about how it would look. I'd have been okay with it being a little wider. But, that'll work for now. I'm ready to just drive it, to be honest with you. There we go. Not bad. Now the real thing, let's see how much different these look. I usually don't like them to be quite the same size whenever on a race car. Okay, it's not bad. I mean, they're a little bit smaller. That's exactly what I was thinking. Same width. Oh yeah, that looks good. You did good on the tires tonight. Very good. Very, very good. Takes a few screw ups until you get it right. Alright. Let's lower it down. Guys, we got us a car. Gotta put some oil in it. Alright. Moment of truth, guys. It's time to start this sucker up. Ooh, that interior is bad. I forgot about that. Need to clean her up. That's my toolbox. Interior. Move to 1. Looks much better. Nice and shiny again. A little elbow grease, you know. Alright. Let's see. I'll just put the pour sheets in it. I don't feel like messing around with seats too much. So we need a new bench seat. That thing is bad shape. So RX-3 leather. There we go. Now, we'll go ahead and start it while I'm in here, I guess. Huh. Pretty quiet, kind of go-kartish sounding. Trying to see what that is right there. Not really sure. Alright. Good deal. Runs. Sounds a little different. A little go-kart. But it runs. That's the main thing. So, let's put the doors back on. I don't have any doors. Okay. So we need to go to the body shop then. So this is the RX-3. Let's go to the, I'm in the wrong shop. Go to the body tuning shop. See what they got. Nothing. Ugh. That's unfortunate. Alright, well we will buy, oh I might have fixed that, I don't know. Alright, so I definitely needed a left door. Pretty sure I needed a left window. more than likely needed a left mirror. So let's put all that on. Left door, left window, left mirror. Did I? Okay. Left fender 2. Need front window. Need a hood. Where's the hood? Am I blind? Because I don't see a hood. Where is the Mazda hood? Just hood. Okay. RX-7? RX-3. There it is. I don't know why it didn't pop up when I searched it, or maybe it did. I was just blind. Okay, so I gotta take that headlight out. I wonder if I can fix it. Nope. Too broken. Alright, so I might as well just buy everything, because I don't think I was able to fix any of it. Usually when they are junk like that, pretty much can't fix a ton of body parts. So we need a front bumper, we need a front end, left headlight, right headlight, left tail light, rear bumper, rear window, right body glass, left body glass. We need the right door window and the right, no, that's left fender, right door, right fender. Where's the right mirror? Need the trunk. I don't know why the mirror didn't pop up. Kind of doing the same thing that the other one did. Must be a mod issue, I don't know. Man, I don't see it in here either. What in the world? Huh. Alright, well. Figure it out when you tell me. I guess we don't have to have a mirror to drive it, so not that big of a deal. Maybe it just doesn't have a left mirror. Sure ain't popping up. That's weird. Huh. Alright, well, that is everything. Let's bring it over to the paint shop. Oh, wrong button. Move to the paint shop. So the factory was green. It looked like it had racing. We're gonna make it a race car. Kind of like that. Alright, so if it's red stripes, what if we did Ooh, I kind of like that. Lime green. Make it a little bit darker. I like that. Call it the watermelon. The watermelon rotary. Let's do it. Nice. I wonder if I should have made it ooh, chrome looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. Ah, screw it. Yeah, we're going to make this a chrome. That looks cool. Oh man, that's clean. That is clean. Alright, I want to bring it over to the dyno real quick. I'm curious as to what... Oh man, not the test path. Ugh. I'm curious what the horsepower is, so I want to put it on the dyno real quick before we go drive it. So bear with me, fellas and ladies. Move to the dyno. Where are you, dyno? There we go. Alright, there is a left spring plate. See, now that's, you're just like, ugh, forgot something. What? I know exactly what I forgot. It's always something small. Somehow I was able to move the car to paint without it. I didn't put them on either. I know it. Of course, I'm gonna have to buy one bolt and a plate. Always something, guys. Always something. Alright, now that should be it. Now let's see if it'll run. Ugh. Clip A. It's gotta be under here somewhere. Oh, I bet I know it. Yeah, it's right here. Right on top. That's easy enough. Don't want that fan flying out. There we go. Now we're good to go. Alright, so factory engine power, 115 horsepower at 5415 RPM. Let's see what we got now. Little go-kart. 148 horsepower. I'll take it. Not bad. So, yesterday we tried the speed track, and that did not work because we didn't have racing slicks. So we are going to try that again since we have racing slicks. I believe it should at least make it down the track now. Get a steering wheel, of course. And throw that one on there because it's in the inventory and I'm ready to drive it. Alright. Pretty clean looking car. I like it. Let's drive it. Speed track, here we come. Alright, here we go. Miles per hour. Not bad. For this little bitty car. I'll take it. So we did put that that tunable gearbox in it, so in theory we could mess with the gears and make it even faster, which I've done. I don't quite know what I'm doing 100% of the time. I feel like I do, but it turns out I don't. Sometimes I make it worse, but I just don't really want to mess with it. I will show you how to do it though. I figured it out. I think I figured it out. Tune parts. So this is where you would tune your gears. You can add gears, which is probably what I would do. I would add some gears to it, but I don't want to make it. I don't want to mess with it right now. I really should do some research on that because I don't exactly know. I mean, I kind of have an idea, like I said, but just don't want to mess it up. It's a good driving car right now. Let's go drive it around the airport. Got some donuts. There it is. There is our Mazda Rotary. Pretty clean looking car. Like all of our suspension parts have disappeared. Oh well. Driving away from us. Turn around, come back. Yeah. Well, that's it. That's our rotary Mazda. faster car. Well, let's go ahead and return to the garage. We'll get this put up. And I think that's going to do it for me tonight, guys. I have got to go to work in the morning, so I need to go to bed. But I did enjoy this car. I hope y'all enjoyed watching. If you catch the video after it's been live, let me know how you liked it. Let me know if you'd like me to play this game more or less. And please like and follow the page. And there will definitely be more. Where is the garage? Is my garage full? Parking. I always forget parking. And that's it, guys. That is it for tonight. Hope you'll catch me tomorrow. I'm hoping to be back on tomorrow. Maybe play some truck simulator or something. Let me know what y'all like to see. You know, if y'all don't like this game that much, let me know. I won't play it. If you want to see more of it, let me know that too. We can get to work on this here F350. I don't even know if this thing starts. Well, it starts. Doesn't really sound like a diesel, does it? I guess it does. Well, maybe next time, if y'all want to play this game again, we'll get to work on this F350, figure out what's going on with it. But until then, catch you on the flip side. Hope y'all enjoyed. Again, please like and support the page. Y'all have a great night.